Hey everyone, so I'm going to start off with a little moisturizer, and I just get a little bit of a dab like that. I rub it in my fingers, and I start applying. I like to rub this all on my skin. Even though I have oily skin, I still always use a moisturizer, because if not, then my skin ends up being really dry with my makeup. Start my eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, I'm using Ebony Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I don't, oh there it is. And I'm using for the pencil, the 7B Anastasia pencil. Dabbed her just a little bit. Start applying. Now I have really small eyebrows. I personally like it like that, and then I just fill them in as I go. So I like to, I don't start at the end. I start a little bit off the end. And I work my way all the way until the tail. I go a little bit over than my natural tail. Get a little bit more product, but not too much. And then do the top, not all the way over here where it starts, but a little bit more than that. And then reach all the way into the tail. And then now I like to fill in the eyebrow, but not too harshly, just with light strokes. Make sure you're not seeing just my forehead. Make hair-like strokes. Alright, so now we have that filled. It's time to do the front part. This is where it gets tricky for me, honestly. So I like to clean my brush off just a little, and I pinch it. I always pinch it for some reason. Pinch it to make it a little bit more narrow, and you get a tiny bit of product. Okay, and then this is where it gets tricky for me. So I lightly start pushing the product under my eyebrow. Just slightly. And there is a wonderful eyebrow. Now I'm going to go ahead and do. Alright, now it's time for concealer under. And this is my favorite concealer by far. Push that back before it all falls and I cry. Okay. So this is the Kylie Cosmetics concealer. Kylie Jenner. Girl. And it is in maple. And this is like kind of my skin tone. I think it's a little bit lighter, but I personally like this, so just think about your next concealer. And then I use this Sephora brush. So this is what I use to apply my concealer, and then this part I use to put the powder underneath. So I just get a little bit on the concealer part, and then now I just fill a line underneath the whole eyebrow. And then I just fill down. For some reason, this makes the eyebrows more dramatic, I think, and very, like, clean. If you don't put concealer underneath your eyebrows, that's a problem. Because I've done that before, and, like, it just started dragging, and it looked ugly. It just looked terrible. But, I mean, if that's what you like, then by all means, you know. But this is, like, what I personally like. And then I just put it on my whole lid. Now I get the powder, and I'm just going to, like, mattify that up. And for this, I use the Tarte. And I use this in fair, even though I'm obviously not fair. But this is what I use, like, under my eyes. Just like that. And then I just apply it underneath. And it's even a good base for, like, your eyeshadow. You know, just apply that all over. Same with the other side. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. Make sure you get everything until I see it's, like, matte and not, like, shiny. And then those are my eyebrows, ladies and gentlemen. And I always say, the eyebrow's not good, the day isn't good. Obviously, it's gonna be wonderful. Now, I just got this palette. And again, Kylie Cosmetics. Guys, I know what I'm telling you. This is by far my favorite. Sippin' Pretty palette, her birthday collection. I love it. I love it, guys. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, this is heaven. Like, honestly. Oh my gosh. Obviously, I use this one way too much. It's just so pretty. But, girl, I know what I'm telling you. You're gonna love me for this. So, for today, I don't know what this one is, if I'm correct. This always, like, trips me out. Like, I don't know which way it is, but I'm going to say, if you're looking at it, I think this one's Bday, bitch. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to get started on that. I am going to use, which one is it? It's going to be this one right here. And this one, I believe, is Sangria. And I just use, again, obviously I don't sponsor Kylie Cosmetics. I wish I did, but I don't. I use a lot of her products, and you're going to see. Just because I love her products. I don't care what anyone says. Like, I freaking love her, and I love her products. So I got one of, well, some of her brushes. I think it was like a promo or something that if you get this palette, you get these brushes for free. So luckily, looked out on that, got me some brushes. So I'm gonna dip this brush into Sangria. I think that's right. What is it? Sangria. And it does have a little fallout. I like that. Apparently my sister doesn't like that, but I don't care. I personally like it. And then I just dab that. And then just go all around my eyelid. Try not to get into the center or even in the bottom. And I just go, like, all around. Not too close to the the brow bone, but I just go around the eyelid softly. And I've heard that if you hold your brush a little like far from the tip and you blend it, it goes on very smooth, whether you hold it like this and you're really like crushing your eyelid. So I'm gonna do a little bit more of that. Tap it off, move my hand away from the tip, and do it one more time. I like dramatic looks, and this is what I'm going for. Kylie Cosmetics. And this one's a more like, kind of like a concealer brush. But I don't use it for concealer brush, I use it for eyeshadow. That's where I'm going to go into Birthday Beach. And guys, like this shade is so pretty. Like it's so pretty. Like I know what I'm telling y'all. It's really pretty. Alright, so with here, I'm going to dab that in the middle. I'm not going to like smear it, just dab for now. Again, a little bit more product and dab. I wish I had a better camera or whatever so y'all could see this like beautifulness. I'll take some pictures and upload them. Also guys, I'm going to start a Instagram page, Olive Makeup. I already have an Instagram page. I'll link that below, so go follow me. And I'm also, like I said, I'm going to make a Instagram page just full of makeup. Hopefully that turns out good. Wish me luck. You know, because I love this. I love this color so much, so I'm going to put just a third little base on it. And just like smear that in there. Ooh, girl. This is madness. This is love. Same thing on the other side. If I zoom in, no, not working. Okay, but so that's it for the eyeshadow for now. I'm gonna get into the eyeliner now. The Sexy Kitten Tarte eyeliner. And guys, I'm gonna link all my stuff that I'm using below, so don't worry. Okay. Now, I love eyeliner under my, on top of my eyelid, always, no matter what. I just think it makes my eyes pop more. Even if I don't have eyeshadow, I always put eyeliner. Now I use Too Faced Better Than Sex. Best mascara. I love it. Okay, I'm going to put this on quickly. Now for this primer, I use the NARS. I believe it's, yeah, Pore and Shine Control Primer. Because I got really big pores, and I'm really, really shiny, as you can tell in this video. So, I use this one. And I like to put a dab just on my hand. Put a little bit too much, but it's okay. And then I use from the Sephora collection that I got. I use this end of it to apply. I'm just apply that over my face. can even tell that my shine is starting to fade. And it just makes your skin very... And for foundation today, I'm going to be using the All Nighter Urban Decay. I'm running out, so I gotta go get some more. And I just use one pump, only one pump, just because it's a little bit lighter than my skin. But if I go darker, it's going to be too dark for my skin. So I just put one pump on my hand. Okay, if I can get one pump. Okay, it's not one pump, but it works for now. Okay. Now I just got my beauty blender. Put that in. Had it all over my face. You're gonna tell I'm gonna look really light. I'm gonna look like a ghost. But it's just for a second. Don't freak out. Even when I put makeup at home, everyone's like, oh my god, you look like a ghost. It's okay. Just give it a minute. Same concealer I use for my eyebrows. And I just go like a U kind of. I heard that the U is like better than doing like stripes. I don't know why that is, but I used to do stripes and now I do this. And I just get a little bit more and put it on my nose, bridge of my nose. And just a little bit on one of my cheekbones and a little bit on my forehead. Now I blend again. Alright, now that I look like a ghost, we're going to get into contour. Because I got a fat face, so. Contour, I'm using the Hoola Benefit. I'm pretty sure they only have one color in this. I don't know, but I like this one personally. Okay, so I'm going to use another Sephora brush. It's going to look like this. I don't know what these brushes are called, but this is what they look like. So I just dab. And then I pinch my face together. So contour. Now it's time for the nose. Using the Sephora brush, looks like this, to chisel my nose. I just get a little bit and dab the excess. And I start at the tip of my nose, making like a V. I got a big nose. A little bit more product and do the sides of it, not all the way down, so you can't like really tell. Then I just blend down. I stop where it gets like this, the big part right here. I stop right there. For the illusion of a better nose. And blend, 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 blend. Alright. Now my favorite part. Baking, and I'm gonna use this. I've been using this for a while now, and I don't know how I feel about it, but it's good for right now. It's the Kat Von D translucent powder. You can see that. There we go. And I don't know, it just makes me look weird. I don't know, but I don't use too much. I notice if I use a little bit too much, then it makes me look really, really bad. But I just get a little bit on the Beauty Blender, and I apply that under my eyes. Just get a little bit more. I'm going to let that bake for a little bit less than 5 minutes. I look crazy. Okay, so while I let that sit, I'm going to do under my eyes, get the excess off, and go underneath. And this helps a lot, just so when you take off the baking powder, you're taking off the excess that fell onto underneath your eye. Oh god, I love this palette, guys. It's a lifesaver. Like I said, I like dramatic looks, so I make this very dark. And just make that a little bit more dramatic. I don't know, I was thinking before. No, I know y'all see that. That's so pretty. It's like 11:30 at night, and I'm making this video, and I honestly just want to go out. What the hell is wrong with my hair? I just want to go out now. So hit me up if y'all want to go out. I am down. If y'all could see this in person. Change the song because I don't want to cry. I can go back. Okay, so now I'm going to use a Sephora brush. It's a thicker brush. And I'm just going to like blend everything out and remove the baking powder. This Blossom scented lip gloss. I guess it's not really prime, but whatever. I just put a little bit just because it makes my lipstick a little too glossy, and I personally like matte lipstick. I don't put too much lip liner on. And just enough. So now I'm going to be using Kylie Cosmetics, girl. Kylie Cosmetics in the color Ginger. This one's a matte lipstick. I love matte all the way. I don't know, I just feel like the glosses don't stay as well. But I have like a lot of these, if y'all can already tell. I'm just going to put this on really quick. It's going to look really good. For my blush brush, I got this one at Walmart. I don't know. It looked really nice, so I bought it. And then for blush, I'm using NARS, the color Orgasm. And this is a little bit too pink, so I don't put too much, but I just rub it just a little bit, and then hold my fingers away from the tip, and just pat it on. I like to go on my forehead, my nose. Kylie Cosmetics, guys. Invest in it. Love it. Because she's coming for you. This one is, again, the birthday collection. The champagne showers. I'll open this. Like, it's so pretty. Look at this. Just look. Alright. So again, I'm using a Pore brush. Don't know what it is, but who cares? This is what it looks like though. I'm going to just dab a beautiful color and put it on my, above my blush, I guess. Oh my god. I wish this camera was really good because I wish I could see this, like, goddess color. I like to soak myself in highlighter. Oh shit, I didn't even know y'all could see that. Oh my god. Kylie Cosmetics. This one's in Fiji. Sorry, you can't really see that just because it's dirty. I wear makeup a lot, obviously. Now this one is like so pretty. This is what it looks like. And for this, I just dab it just a little bit, just because it's a little bit, it's very, very pigmented. But now again, put it. Oh, you can even see. Guys, I know I'm down now. And so I put it where I put the other highlighter, same place. Oh my gosh. This is my first time actually using both highlighters, so I'm like going crazy. I'm gonna cry. I forgot to put on some of my Cupid's bow, but we're gonna use a different brush. Look at my Cupid's bow. It looks really pretty on the Cupid's bow though. And then on the bridge of the nose. There's one YouTuber, I don't remember who it was, but they said to use a smaller brush when you're applying on your nose. Just because you use a bigger brush, it makes your nose like bigger. All that contour you did just like faded away. So I use a smaller brush now. I used to use a bigger brush. And then I just put a little bit. Ooh, looks really bad. A little bit on my nose right here. And then on the bridge of my nose. So this came out to be the final look. In person, it looks more dramatic, but on camera, I don't know, it looks a little subtle. So this is what I came up with. Sorry, my hair's a mess, but it's okay. Makeup looks good. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.